Hello everybody and welcome to the second Kubifaktorium progress report video. So as usual in this video I'm going to give you like a 10-minute brief overview of what I've been working on and what you can expect to see next. So first of all, as you are aware, the Kickstarter campaign has been successful. So we have raised over 20,000 euros, which is awesome. So great job you, if you support the project. Yeah, really huge thank you to everybody who contributed, and it is really nice, and I'm really happy that it went so well and that there's so much demand for such a game. And yeah, thank you for your trust in me, and yeah, I'm going to do my best to make it a great game. Yeah, as you can see in the game, I've also added the credits section. So if you have entered a name in this survey, you will appear here eventually. And yeah, I think just the huge number of people backing and supporting the project is really humbling and really nice. So yeah, thank you again. So apart from the end of the Kickstarter campaign, we also had the beginning of the closed alpha phase. So by now you have had the chance to play around with some of the features I have shown in the trailer video and which I have announced previously. As you have probably noted, most of them don't quite work yet, and getting these systems to work is my primary task at the moment. So let me show you a few of the things I have been working on. So let me just create a simple map. This, okay. And yeah, I have been working heavily on bug fixing. So I've received many bug reports, but I've also done some independent improvement of code quality. And one of the major features which is now working pretty reliably is loading and saving a game. So this is sort of a thankless job, because most people who are not in software development don't quite appreciate how cumbersome it is to get loading and saving to work if you have so many independent systems connecting to each other. But it is really complicated, and I'm quite happy that it is quite reliable now. So there will still be some glitches, but in general you will now be able to save your progress and pick up where you left. So next, I have implemented the Cinemachine feature from Unity, which is basically a fancy way of controlling the camera. So on this level there is not much difference from before, but you can now zoom out all the way and get an overview over the map. So if I cheat really quick and get everything to load in, you can yeah, get a nice overview of how the island looks like. You can like really quickly zoom into a certain part of the map, like, and yeah, it's a very nice feature. Next, I have improved the info panels a lot. So basically these info panels are now modular in design. So basically objects sharing different characteristics now share different UI elements, and I've improved these a lot. Next, there is also a mini inventory you can have. So if I create a stockpile really quick, and if I cheat in some materials like these gold blocks, you can now go to inventory management. You can select these gold blocks. See that we have 4 right now. Yeah, this is a bit buggy still, but you can see that you now have a gold block item up here, and basically just a quick preview of how many goods you have. Add some copper ones as well. Well, you get a pretty you get a very quick and easy overview over how many goods you have in your stockpiles. Next, I have been improving the conveyor belts a lot. Let me just create a simple sample scene. Belt. Let's create some belts here, like this. Something like this. So now if I add some goods, let's do some gold ore. You can now see, first of all, they are very tight, so there's no longer gaps between them. And when different belts merge together, there is now a very smooth transition. So you no longer get items stacked on top of each other. And yeah, I think this is a pretty big improvement. Yeah, the lighting effects have also been improved, and the game should be more stable now in general. Now when you build a shipping port, you will now get a limited number of tiles where you can build them. So basically, depending on the orientation of the port, you see that some of these tiles become available or disappear, which is basically because the cargo port has to be on land on one side and on water on the other side. So basically the game checks for this and shows you the spots which are available. And once we have built, let me to daylight really quick. So once we have built the shipping port, cargo ships will arrive, and well, later on their cargo will depend on other islands you have colonized. But basically the cargo ships will come in, they will have some goods which will be automatically unloaded, and yeah, so basically you can get new items for free. Yeah, this is pretty much what I have been working on lately. So bug fixing and getting the systems like the conveyor belt systems to work have been my #1 priority lately. Which brings me to the things I want to work on next, which is primarily the logistics system and the train system. So if you have tried to play around with the trains, you will have noticed that it is very buggy. It is not very clear how to get them to transport what you need, and that is what I want to work on next. I'm also going to add mining robots and farming robots, and I'm going to improve the support for modding and basically the possibility for people to add new objects to the game. So yeah, there have been some other improvements I have done and new features I've added. For conciseness, I'm going to keep this video short, but if you're interested, you can just scroll through the patch notes and find out all I've been working on lately. Yeah, before I go, let me just briefly show you the quarry. So basically the quarry is an automated workshop, and it produces stone, it produces basic rocks, and you can build it when you find a stone vein on which you can build the quarry. I think the animation is quite cute. Yeah, so hope you enjoy this. So thank you very much for watching, and the next video will probably be by the end of November. So thank you again for supporting, thank you for playing and helping me test and improve the game, and see you next time. Bye bye.